stressed for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down, cause honestly don't wanna be stuck in boring.
Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. So excited to be sharing this video with you guys. This is going to be video number basically 2 as we redo, reorganize, and refresh our homeschooling room. I want to thank today's video sponsor, which is Built Bar, and I will be sharing a little bit more about them with you guys here in a second. But I actually decided to make a new playlist on my channel called like Preparing for a New School Year. So you guys are going to be able to see all of the videos that I create as we get ready for a new homeschooling year. Obviously, I don't redo and repaint my homeschooling room every single year, but this year we needed to do that. We needed to paint the walls. If you're new to my channel, we purchased this home 2 years ago, and the builder was required to put flat paint throughout the house. So rather than completely like painting it right away when we moved in, because we knew flat paint with 4 kids wouldn't last, we decided, well, we'll just let it be until it needs to be done. Well, it needed to be done after 2 years, and so in this video I'm going to be showing you guys the whole painting process, and there will be a third video that will show you guys how everything turned out, and I will probably combine that with something else, maybe like restocking the school supplies, something along those lines. And then I will do like a final room tour once I have everything set up right before we start our new school year. So be sure to follow along on that playlist if you want to get motivated to start a new homeschool year, because that's where you'll find all that stuff. So back to Built Bar. I have been partnering with them for months. You guys know I love them, and seriously, the best snack to have on hand when you're doing projects like this. Something quick you can grab that is high in protein, that is low in calories, and that tastes amazing. So I will have a link and a coupon code down below for you guys. You can use my code Ashley15 to save 15% off of your order for Built Bar. If you're gonna be doing any projects, any traveling, or just want something to keep you on track with your fitness goals, your macros, any of that, Built Bar fits the bill across the board. So be sure to check out the description box and the links where you guys can save 15% on your Built Bar order. Ready to get some work done up here, and my mix box from Built Bar just arrived. So I wanted to show you guys all of the delicious flavors that are inside here. So every mix box has 18 bars in them. All of the bars in the mix box are gluten-free, but this is a great box to start with if you've never tried Built Bar, because then you can sample a lot of the flavors prior to committing to a full one. This raspberry one has become like my new summer favorite, as well as this cherry. No, that one's raspberry. There's a cherry one in here too, and it looks similar. It's in a red wrapper. But these like fruit flavored ones are not something I would ordinarily really like, but I actually really love them. And so anyways, the fruit flavored ones have become my favorites this summer. Every Built Bar has between 17 and 18 grams of protein, and like it says right on there, 0 guilt to satisfy your cravings. This bar has 4 grams of sugar and 130 calories. So seriously will help you stay on track, give you the energy you need to complete all of your homeschool mom projects like I'm doing over here. So I'm gonna keep this one out to go ahead and have a snack before I start tackling the next part in this redoing our homeschool room process. But you guys can find all the information for Built Bar down below in the description, like I said. But thank you so much, Built Bar, for powering me through today's video, as well as getting my homeschool room redone. Okay, so we are starting the painting first in my homeschooling room, reorganize and redo. So today is the day. We are starting the painting. We are going to start with the accent wall first before we move on to doing the gray. A lot of you guys always comment on the paint color on the walls. I do love the paint color, but the builder included this paint. It was a flat paint, and like flat paint and kids just don't mix. So we are going to paint the other walls a similar color gray, but in a satin finish, and then do the accent wall in the schoolroom just to bring in some color and make it fun. Plus I spend a lot of time in here and I just want to breathe new energy into the space. So we are starting with painting today. You guys saw that I cleaned out the room first, like got rid of all the paper and stuff. And so now we are beginning the painting process. So this is the wall that I settled on doing the accent wall on. A few of you cautioned me against doing a darker color with the sun coming in. The paint color is obviously not showing true. But a lot of you cautioned me on doing this accent wall because the windows, someone even said something like it'll look like Swiss cheese because there's holes in a dark color. But you guys can tell that my school area gets tons of natural light, so I'm not really worried too much about that. So since this wall is the focal wall, when you come up the stairs, it makes sense for this wall to be the accent wall. So this is the wall we are starting with, like I said, because the rest of the room is going to be repainted gray. And since we're doing this like when we have time, and we're not just gonna be home for a week painting, we're doing it in sections. So that's why I only have the furniture pulled away from this wall. So Jake took down the blinds, I took down all the decor and everything, and so now we're gonna get started with painting. The painter is getting ready to do the trim, and this is the blue color we settled on. This color is a Sherwin-Williams paint color. I think it's called Sea Serpent.
Something oceany.
Yeah. So this is Sea Serpent by Sherwin-Williams in a satin finish. And where did you get it again? Lowe's or Home Depot?
Lowe's, because they have that company.
Right, Lowe's has Sherwin-Williams, but you said like they didn't have it on the cards that you look at the colors, so it was like a special mix.
Yeah.
I stole it from my mother-in-law. That's where I saw it. I saw it on her wall and I liked the color, so she sent me a picture of it. So if you go to Lowe's, the Sea Serpent won't be on those like paint cards where you can look at colors, but if you Google Sherwin-Williams Sea Serpent, you should be able to find it. So that's what our accent color is going to be, and we are starting to paint. Alright, the blue wall is done, but I am not going to show you guys that in this video. We're gonna do a whole like tour, and I'll show the finished painting once the whole thing's done. But we are starting on the gray walls now. I've explained why, and you can see why. Yes, this is where my oldest daughter's desk was, and that is wall discoloration from her feet touching the wall on the flat paint. So we're starting here, and we're going to paint all of the gray in the school area. We're actually going to end up painting the whole upstairs like area surrounding the bedrooms and the bathrooms and everything like that. But for now, we're just focused on the schoolroom immediately, so that way I can get it organized and ready for our new school year. So we're gonna be painting this wall here, this huge wall where you guys have seen like my whiteboard and stuff generally is, and then behind me we will need to paint all of this eventually, but we will start here and work our way over, and then above the laundry room and over there. So there's a lot of gray painting to be done, but we are starting over here. So the gray that I chose for the walls in here is Agreeable Gray by Sherwin-Williams. I think it's gonna show a little lighter than the current gray we have on the walls, and that's okay with me. This room up here gets a ton of natural light. I did go with a satin finish again for the wipeability of the walls, but Agreeable Gray is the color we are starting with as we paint gray. Gonna be it for this painting process of the schoolroom. The next video you guys see, I will show you the finished product. I'm really happy with how it's turning out and coming along. I took all the decorations off the walls, so we're starting with a complete blank canvas. And just gonna try to reconfigure the space for our needs with having older kids, and just kind of freshen it up a bit for a new school year. So be sure to check out the links to Built Bar down below. Remember that I have the 15% off coupon for you guys, and look out for the next video in this I guess you could call it like mini series of the homeschool room makeover, and then I will do like a video where I am reorganizing everything, and then like a final tour. So there'll be a few more videos to share with you guys on this, so give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this and like seeing decorating and homeschool room tours and things like that. But I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you all in my next video really soon. Bye guys.